Hello, I'm Douglas Maddy and welcome to Altered Perceptions. In these videos we're going to be looking at the performances from the TV show Penn and Teller's Fool Us. I'm a magician with over 25 years of experience and I'm going to be watching these episodes alongside various guests so that we can get the perspective from an audience member's point of view as well. So Cody, welcome to Altered Perceptions and our lighting arrangements.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, thank you for being here. So, have you seen any magic at all before?
Yes,
Yeah.
mostly yours.
Oh, okay. And you've been an assistant as well?
Yeah.
So, is it better to, when you've helped me as an assistant, so is it better to know how a trick is done or not to know how a trick is done? What do you prefer?
So much better not knowing.
Yeah? Why do you say
because
that?
you're just, oh my god, how did they do that? It's just more exciting.
And then
when you
find
know what's
out-
going on, it's like, oh, yeah, he did that and that happened, and it's just not as fun. And
Because we saw you in half, you swallowed a balloon before at one point. Interject clip. Sorry. So you prefer not knowing how a trick is done.
Yeah.
Do you like trying to figure out how it's done, or do you not even like to
I think that's part of the fun.
Yeah.
You know, trying to figure out what's going on and, you know, how they did it. If you know, it's not fun anymore, is it?
It's a bit like having like one of those little boxes at Christmas where you're trying to figure out, and it's sort of like just plays on your mind a little bit. And you come back to it again. Like, how did they do that kind of thing? So, what kind of magic do you like? Do you like illusions or mind tricks or funny magic, or like what kind of, when you've seen like Penn and Teller or anything that like
I would say
Britain's Got
children's
Talent?
magic.
Children's magic. Why is that then?
Let's get the rub out of the hat. Something simple and basic. You don't need to go too complicated when it comes to magic. Just the simplest things can blow your mind just as much as the big dramatic things as well.
I'm glad you said that, because that's what the point I made earlier, wasn't it? It was, look, because there was this guy on there trying to be so complicated, and I said it floats.
It doesn't have to be complicated.
be.
You can blow someone's mind just by something simple. And I think that's the problem with a lot of magicians. They try and be in competition with other magicians. They try and do the biggest and the bestest and the most dramatic magic tricks when you don't need to. You can just do a couple of simple things, and people will be just as pleased with the result, I think.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. That's a really valid point. That's one point that I make a lot as well, because you don't need all this big stuff. You just need to interact with people and just allow them to experience it.
I grew up with a family of magicians. My dad and my mom worked together. I was my dad's little assistant, starting when I was 5 years old, bringing props on stage, bringing tables on stage, and just getting used to being in front of an audience. Since I was a little girl, I loved to read fashion magazines. Fashion for me was always life. Fashion just expresses your personality. And then I thought I could use fashion to do some magic.
Fashion magic.
Different.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see how she actually incorporates magic with fashion.
There aren't any books about how to do fashion magic, so I had to invent all by myself. I cannot show you a single card trick, but I can show you 1,000 things with fashion. It's something quite new in the world of magic because not that many magicians do it. Penn, Teller, you've seen magicians with amazing hands, but not like this.
She seems quite confident, doesn't she? Do you like that about her?
Yes.
And she's got one word name, like Madonna, do you know what I mean? It's very, it's to the point. She seems a bit restricted in her movements. That jacket looks a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Well, she got up her sleeve.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of giving it away that like she's got so much stuff tucked up behind that jacket.
Maybe her boobs are doing it, I don't know.
I think they're fake hands.
Which ones are fake hands? Both of them.
Well, definitely that one. Definitely the right one. At first, I did think both of them, Maybe, I
She's
don't
wiggling
know.
the fingers occasionally, isn't she?
Okay, that's definitely her, huh?
So what, you're saying that one there isn't?
Ooh, no.
That one there that's stuck to her?
I don't know, it looks pretty real.
You see, to me, that looks like it looks. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you could replicate that.
Don't act like you're shocked about what she's doing, you know. We all know.
I love it how she gets a tan on one hand 1 minute and then not the next.
I am a fan of cheesy, but this is too cheesy.
Aye, aye. I'm a fan of cheesy, if that's what it does. With extra mozzarella.
So that's what you do with all those hands.
Yes. That's why I became a magician. How many hands has she got now? She's like groping herself.
She's on about modelling. She's come in with this look. She's very attractive, and then she goes and does something this cheesy.
Yeah, she doesn't need to get attention, does she?
No,
Do you know what I
it
mean?
doesn't make sense.
Wow, and now all the hands have disappeared.
Of course we're going to be thinking out about the extra hands.
Yeah. Aye, aye. Oh, the
Where's
old
she
head
putting
off.
her head now?
Oh, she's gone, giving head. Oh, now she's giving head. Oh, didn't. Oh, look at that. I didn't see the old head off at the end. Well done, Alana. So, Cody, your thoughts. What did you think of lovely Alana?
To be honest, I think she would fit a kid's birthday party, maybe.
Which is good because you like kids' magic.
Yeah. Under 3, maybe, because anything more than that, you clearly know what's going on.
I think your son would figure it out. Yeah,
I think
you can count to 10 and back, so
Exactly.
you'll be like, yeah, I've got this sussed. So, were you fooled by it?
No.
No. What do you think she did then?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think she has 4 hands.
Right, okay.
Honestly.
Fair enough.
No.
She was just born with a gift, a mutant. She's like one of the X-Men.
It's funny to watch.
I was excited, especially when her dress started coming up her leg.
At first, yeah, when you see, oh, you know, she's got the looks and everything, it just doesn't match the magic she was doing. I expected something more dark and mysterious.
Okay.
And instead I got, you know,
And it was
kids
very
party.
upbeat as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And very kind of jokey, and
Yeah.
you could tell how it was done, couldn't you? It was the old fake hand trick.
Yeah.
And as opposed to, if she'd have done it as a one-off thing, like a hand just came out of nowhere and went back again, and then she switched to fake hand, you'd be like, oh, where did that hand come from? But when she's going like this all over her own body,
Yeah.
and putting these little fake wiggly hands all over.
And then she can't move, and it's like
Yeah.
like a robot, because you know she's clearly got something under the jacket.
Because she came out wearing the jacket a bit like this, didn't she? Sort
Yeah.
of like...
That's the thing. I think maybe if she would have started off not wearing the jacket, then putting it on, you would kind of think, oh, okay, that's just a normal jacket.
Yeah.
But she was wearing it the whole time. She's clearly got her props underneath there.
What about when she took her head off?
A bit unexpected.
Do you know how she did that?
No.
Okay, so that's one thing. Because if she did, I was expecting like her to take her head off and her hand come out like Beetlejuice or something.
What I mean is, can you be scary? Oh, I know you're asking me. Can it be scary? What do you think of this? You like it?
I wouldn't have known where she would have put the head because, you know, her jacket was filled with arms.
That's the point, yeah.
So I think, oh, I didn't expect it. Towards the end I thought, right, she's done everything, and then that was unexpected.
But she did set it up like to come out as a very sensual, some sort of like the little peaks that we had of her beforehand. It was very much a supermodel, this, that, the other, very elegant, very probably a bit slow music, a bit sexy maybe. But she was very much, like you say, very almost clowny in a way.
I don't know, just like I said, the look and the magic just doesn't go together. She needs to go with either one or the other, I think.
Right, okay.
I think she needs to have a bit more serious magic, or just, you know, relax a little on the look that she was trying to perceive.
And so what would you give her out of 10?
She was funny. I'll give her a 7. She's nice to look at.
Yeah.
I'd probably watch something again. I'd watch another clip. But yeah, it's not my thing.
Do you think that he's going to fall Penn and Teller?
No, absolutely not.
Well, let's have a look, because they might be bamboozled. Let's have a look. I think she looks sexy. I think she could, if she wanted to, be a lot more elegant, do jewellery stuff with that, make rings disappear. You know, very silks, very delicate stuff. But she was very boom, boom, boom. I do like her. I think she is entertaining, but it's obvious, isn't it?
So I thought I would combine these two passions, magic and fashion, and make it into one big weird thing, you know? And that's what I just love to do.
Yes. Okay.
I've never seen an act like this before. Neither of us have, where you've taken clothes that look contemporary and beautiful and natural and used all these wonderful manipulative techniques. It's just incredible. I mean, I would like to think that this act will spawn hundreds of women ripping you off. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. The stuff you've built into this, just beautiful. And as we went by in real time, there were every move we couldn't figure out. And then we had to go back and think a little bit. We didn't know at the moment, then we had to think back and do the work. We so want to say you fooled us, but I don't think you did, but I do believe that right now on this stage, you changed magic for the future.
Thank you, that's very important for me.
That's amazing.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll be notified of our latest videos.